Have you ever realized how much someone means to you, but only after it's too late? After they've gone their own way or passed away? Well, instead of looking back on life with sorrow or regret, live with gratefulness. Hi, my name is Backman, and I'm here to show you how gratitude can improve your life. Look at this scenario. You've been working for a job promotion for months now. Your boss comes up to you and says, "Congratulations, you have the promotion." How are you going to react? Are you going to say, "I should have this months ago, but whatever, this is cool"? Or are you going to say, "Thank you, I'm honored for this and I'm humbled. I will work as hard as I can for this company"? If you chose the second reaction, that's how a grateful person would react. They're much more happier and humble just to get the opportunity. But if you think this is me just rambling on about gratefulness, think again, because there's facts and surveys to back it up. Robert Emmons, a scientist who has a PhD and also a lead researcher in gratitude itself, says that being grateful actually reduces a multitude of toxins from your brain, which gives you a much healthier life and a longer lasting life. He also did a survey with around 15 people. He had them write in a gratitude journal, something that maybe took 3 minutes out of your busy schedule. As you can see on the screen above me, their happiness increased by 10% over a 6-month period. Let that sink in for a second. Something as small as writing the benefits of what your day was increased your happiness by that much. But personally, I didn't need all these fancy surveys and data to show me that gratefulness actually works. Parts of my life, I wasn't grateful. I was going with the flow, thinking, yeah, I should have had this anyway, but this is cool. But when I adapted the idea of being grateful, I was actually a much happier person, and I saw life through a different lens. I was able to connect with more people and see eye to eye what they believe in and what they like. But with benefits, there's always going to come hurdles. And one hurdle is death. That struck me personally with the death of my grandfather. He moved to Texas from New York when he was very ill. And whenever I visited him, I thought it was more of a job or a chore than seeing the grandpa who I love and care for. With his passing, it taught me personally to be grateful for the grandparents I have today, because you don't know, at any moment they could be gone. Another hurdle is just simply asking why. Why did this have to happen to me? Why me? Take death, for instance. The odds are you're going to ask, why me? Well, to get over this, you have to look from a positive outlook. You have to say, okay, I couldn't prevent it. And in any way, they're in a better place right now. You can't dwell on the situation too much, but you don't want to forget the person. You have to find the right middle and work from there. My mentor, Mrs. Rogers, says that gratefulness isn't just waking up at 5 a.m. and thinking, you know what, today I'm going to be grateful. It's working at it through months and weeks. Weeks and months of practice, because this is a skill you have to master to get down. She says for her to remember to be grateful, she likes, like the survey, to write in a gratitude journal. She also, in her classroom, likes to put up Bible scriptures. So every morning when she walks into class, she visually sees that to remind her to be grateful. But she says maybe the most important thing of all is having a strong family structure. She says having family members that can lift you up and tell you you're fine. Many people would love to have the opportunity that you're in right now. She says that might be the most important thing of all. Gratefulness is like blowing up a balloon, because you can't stop and think for a second or else you lose it. Say you're blowing up a balloon, and you're blowing it up and you think for a second. The balloon is deflated. All the same with gratefulness. If you're working at it even through weeks, and all of a sudden you stop and say, whatever, I should have had this, you have to start over. Because as I alluded to before, this is a skill you have to master to get down. So, if you think you need a big house or a fancy car to be grateful, think again. Because you have something everybody wants. Think about it like this. You're going to be able to walk through that door today. So why shouldn't you be grateful for that? Why shouldn't you be grateful for food on the table, clothes on your body, and a roof over your head? Because that is really what gratefulness is about. Maybe something as small as someone loaned you a pencil today. Because gratefulness is about the small things that turn into big things later. So, even if your life isn't all that glamorous, live with gratefulness, because you might just become a happier person. Thank you.